Yo, what's up, YouTube? Back at it again with another banger. I'm gonna be reacting to Fresh and Fit today, the new
Do you think
podcast.
women keep
Do
backup
women
option?
keep a backup
Definitely, and I
option?
agree with Gina, 80%.
Yes, and 80%. Okay. So actually, they polled this and they found that married women, around 50% of married women have a backup option, even when they're married. Uh, and the other thing too, I want to say, let me go around the table real quick. Do you think men have backup options?
That 50% sounds right because like 80% of divorces are initiated by women, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the crazy part is it's self-reported, so women are less likely to be honest about that. So it's probably actually higher. You know what I mean? Because that's something that's like unflattering to women, right?
And
Saying you
social
have a
media too
backup
as well.
option. Yeah. So that's
Makes it even
probably
worse.
higher.
Yeah.
So do you think men have a backup option like women do? And when I say backup option, I don't mean sex. I'm talking about an actual relationship with someone. Do you think they have a backup option? This is our issue.
Men?
Yeah.
Backup relationship? No.
No.
No. Okay. What about you?
No.
No. Do you think so you don't think the percentage is
I'm
high?
only saying that because you just said if it's only like a relationship and not sex, absolutely. I
Yeah.
feel like they'll have any option they take.
Yeah.
But no, like a deep connection with someone else, I don't think so.
Okay. What about
Yeah,
you?
she's
Yeah,
right
I
right there.
agree.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I give like a good 5% of men do.
Have a,
'Cause
a
I
second girl
see-
that they actually care about?
I seen
Okay.
it with my own eyes.
Okay. All right. Well, was it the sugar daddy?
No, it's
Oh, okay.
actually someone that I know, and he did a repetitive thing where his girl now was a side chick, and they became in a relationship, and now he's messing with her friend, and she's a side chick, and he wants to be in a relationship with her.
That's confusing. That's confusing as
I
hell.
know, like,
Yeah.
okay, so what he does, he goes ahead, he buys her side bitches.
What the fuck? All of them?
Yeah,
Huh?
no, when he gets mad, like, I guess with his main,
Oh.
and I'm
oh.
talking to her, I'm like, you know what, boot it, we'll be with you.
Okay.
And then if I'm getting mad at her, I'm gonna start talking to her, and then boot it, I'm gonna be with you.
My nigga.
And then he, yeah.
Yo, my nigga, monkey
But
branching.
yeah, he the nigga, yeah.
So lame.
Monkey branching.
It
Okay.
is very lame, but it's
Very lame.
If it works, it works.
Okay. What about you? You don't think guys have backup options romantic? Okay. What about you?
I do.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You think that he has his main girl and then he'll have another girl?
Yeah, especially other women from the past. I feel,
Merch.
or same as females. Just like she said, being unhappy. A lot of things happen, especially nowadays. And I feel that people meet a lot of different types of people. They might fall in love or forget them and then go and move on. So I feel that they just are the same as women.
Now, let me ask the real question here. So, pretty much you universally all ladies agree that women have backup options, and you pretty much all agree, except for like one or two, that men don't have backup options when it comes to relationship. Sexually, maybe. What hurts the relationship more? When a woman has a backup option or when a man has a backup option? Let's start here and work our way this way. Go ahead.
What hurts it more?
Yeah, what is more likely to destroy the relationship? The woman having backup options or the man having backup options?
I feel like
Merch.
the woman,
Okay, why the woman?
because it's very common nowadays for women to stay after they find out their man cheated or has another romantic partner, rather than men. I feel if they find out that they're getting cheated on, they're automatically out. A lot of women stay and try and fix it.
Oh wait, that didn't make sense. You said it hurts more when women have backup options, but then you said how guys are the ones cheating. I'm asking
I'm
like
saying
who
because-
having the backup options fucks up the relationship? If the man has backup options or a woman has
I
backup
mean,
options?
if you both have. Well, I mean, I guess depending on the type of relationship you have, but I mean, if speaking out of my experience, if I want a relationship where it's just me and the girl, and if one of us cheat, either or of us is stepping out of the relationship, so it's detrimental on both ends.
And the woman.
When the woman
But if you're talking about a high valued man and a irregular girl, I'm guessing the girl, because the girl has to have at least an emotional attachment to a guy to sleep with him or want to sleep with him, as where a guy can, as what he says, a guy can go sleep with the girl he loves and come right back to his wife, which makes no fucking sense.
backup options, why?
it hurts the
Because
men
you
more.
said that and then you went on to describe how men are cheating, which didn't
It
make
hurts
sense.
the men more than it hurts the women.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Because women
No,
are
no,
said
no,
when
I'm
the
not.
men
Okay,
cheat,
see,
it
women
hurts
take it
the
through their feelings. All right, let me
relationship
clarify. Let me clarify. We're not talking about your feelings, ladies. I'm talking about what hurts the overall relationship more. What hurts the relationship's ability to continue. Okay, what destroys the relationship? The woman having backup options or the man having backup options? Not your feelings. No offense, fuck your feelings. I'm talking about the overall relationship. What damages it more? Woman having backups or the man having backups?
The woman having backups.
Why?
Because, like I was saying, the men cheat,
Mhm.
and women are more likely to stay. So that would completely. And when when the men cheat, women are more likely to stay.
Yeah.
Which
Okay.
the relationship will
Last
most
longer.
likely to go
Okay.
longer.
Okay.
Now, when on the other hand, men are more likely to leave if the woman were to go and have another.
Do you think that's correct? Do you think that's the right practice for the guy to leave the girl who cheats on her? Cheats on
I
him?
believe, yeah, anybody should leave anybody that cheats on them.
Okay, so you don't think a girl should tolerate infidelity either?
No,
Oh, are you saying?
neither. No one should tolerate that.
Interesting. Okay. What about you?
The woman.
Okay, why is it worse when the woman has options?
Because no man really wants to share.
Okay. Fair enough. What about you?
The woman,
Why?
because women are used to men cheating, so we put up with a lot. Fuck the feeling. I'm not talking about the feeling. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, in majority, women are used to the men cheating, so we're willing to give multiple chances. But the guys are used to women being so loyal that as soon as they see a woman be with another man, it's shocking to them, and it breaks the whole world, and it's so dramatic, and they're just like, forget it. I'm done.
Okay. Do you agree with that, or do you not like that double standard, or
Both.
You can't pick
Well,
both.
well, I
Like,
agree with it.
yeah?
Wait, what do you mean when you say I
Because
agree?
you're saying that like when a man cheats, it's the end of the world, but when a woman
No,
cheats, it's
I'm saying when the woman cheats, the man acts like it's the end of the
Oh
world.
yeah.
That's what I meant.
Okay, but that man will not tolerate her cheating. Is what you're
Yeah.
trying to say. It's not fair.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you agree with that? Do you have an issue with that? Do you think a
I
man
feel
should
like
accept a woman when she cheats?
I feel like no one should do that to each other. I feel like if you cheat on each other, therefore just be single and do you until you're ready to be in a relationship.
Okay.
I feel like if you even have the urge to cheat on the person you're dating, you should just break up with them. Like if you even have the urge or even have the feeling that you're going to cheat or you feel like you're going to fall in a position, you should break up with that person because you obviously don't love them how you thought you did.
What about you? What compromises the relationship more, when the woman has backups or the man? Why?
If the woman has a backup or she cheats, that compromises the relationship because women are emotional when they like somebody else or they have a backup or they get physically engaged with somebody, and the man is more physical. So if the woman is getting emotions towards somebody else, that would definitely change the weather of the relationship. But if the man did that and let's say on a drunk night or out of being angry or he met an old person from the past, he might get over it and just act normal back again in a few days or anything of that. This is not a theory, actually. I have so many friends that told me the same thing.
All right, fair enough. So it hurts more when the woman has backups. Okay, what about you?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
Sound like women are ruining relationships.
Yeah.
That's all I'm hearing.
It's because when a woman is looking elsewhere or she cheats, know that that's it. If she develops emotions for anybody else, that is it.
Okay.
Men are physical, so it's different.
But we're saying here, like, this is like if there's another option, the man actually likes her. It's not just like a physical hookup, right?
Yeah, we're talking about the
Right,
guy.
yeah.
Like keeping a
So-
viable. Because you said that men
Yeah.
don't have like a viable, actual, real backup option versus women do.
Right, and I think it's the other way around. Like, if a guy actually does, then the relationship's gonna get more hurt because it's really common for a girl to, and it's common for girls to like want feelings with guys, and it's not like super common for guys to come around all these girls and be like, yeah, I also want to hook up with you and also like you. So I feel like
But
when
in general,
that
what
happens,
hurts the relationship more? The woman having a backup or the man?
the man.
You think the man? Okay,
Mhm.
because you think he's gonna be more emotionally invested in that girl.
Yeah, and it's hard for it to do that.
What would you
with
say to the
one.
guys that have like 2 wives or 2 girlfriends?
Good job. Like, that's a lot of work.
But doesn't that defeat that purpose? Doesn't that kind of defeat that argument
Not
that
at
you're
all.
making?
Not if the women agree
No,
to
but
it.
no, the woman would notice if the man's time isn't all going to her.
What I'm saying is, yeah, but like, what if he says, "Yo, let's just do polygamy"? Polygamy is a thing. It's starting to become a thing now, and a lot of girls are accepting it. So what I'm saying is that the man can overcome that by just bringing her in and saying, "We're now you both y'all are my girlfriends." Versus a woman, if she has a backup option and she wants to be with that guy, she ain't gonna have 2 dudes. And most guys are not gonna tolerate
Yeah,
that.
right. I don't know. Most girls won't either. I don't know.
You don't
If they
think?
do-
Okay.
Would you allow your man to have 2 girls? You and another girl?
No.
Yeah, you're selfish.
I've actually did a polyamorous relationship, and
Yeah.
it was just that case
Okay.
where he brought me in.
So you wouldn't share your guy?
In another relationship? No.
Yeah, with another girl?
No.
No? Is your guy like wealthy?
Yeah, he's well.
He's well off?
Mhm.
Makes over 6 figures a year?
Yes.
6 feet tall?
Over.
Okay, you think he's
And
monogamous to you?
What?
Do you honestly think he's monogamous to you?
Only?
Yes.
Stop the cap.
Oh man, you might get your dreams shattered, baby girl. All right, well it's only been 6 months, so he's still in the selling to the
It's
dream
still a
phase.
honeymoon.
man.
Yeah, he's still selling her a dream.
Smart man.
Yeah.
But that's
No!
Sick boys.
Oh man.
Now I'm gonna go back home and question my relationship.
Yeah, I've always, that's comfortable reality, ladies. You're never gonna have a high status guy to yourself, bro, ever.
Guys,
That's
you want to
not how
have the
it
best
goes.
relationship? Just sell her a dream
Yeah.
and let it sail away.
Yeah. He did a good job though. She's indoctrinated. She
Yeah.
read. She's like, no, I would never share it. Yeah. He got her. All right. What about you?
I agree with what my lady said right there. That
Okay.
women, once they start cheating on the man, it's done.
Okay, so you think it's more detrimental for the girl to have backup options?
Absolutely.
Okay. What about you?
And I agree with the both of them. I feel like men are built on loyalty, so when they see that you are just looking somewhere else, like to them, you're automatically being disloyal. Because why are you looking anywhere else?
Okay. All right. Cool. Interesting. All right.
Derek, what do you think?
What is worse, if you're a man or a woman to have options?
Yeah.
Look, I think I would go back to what I said earlier. Of like, if you're a high value guy, don't have these same problems. If a guy took care of himself, he's got plenty of options himself. So I actually think people with less options and lower quality options cheat more because it's a big deal to them. It's like some guy that's just like a bum.
Yeah.
If a halfway cute girl likes him, he's probably gonna do something because it's such a rare opportunity for his bum ass. But a guy that has a lot of options, that like he's happy with himself, he's happy what he was doing. If he was single today, there's two or three other girls hitting on him somewhere out there, or a lot of girls. He's less likely to cheat on his girlfriend because he knows, like, yeah, if she wasn't here, like, he's with that girl because he likes her, not out of a lack of options.
And she stands out.
Most guys are dating a girl because they're
Something they can do.
They're a bum, and they're with that girl and saying, baby, please. So the more options he has, the less likely he is to cheat. And yeah, but I do think a lot of what they said is right. That when a woman starts cheating, or if a woman gives me a cunty look on her face, or she's like, just that sour look for a second.
Yeah.
I'm like, something's not right there. I'm already thinking about like, somebody else would treat me different. Somebody else would be really happy to spend this time with me. Why would I spend time with somebody that, even like a sour look for a second, or just like, nah.
And
No, but go ahead, bro.
my fault. To add to that, right? Like, let's say a guy's like a bum, like kind of a loser and shit, and he's got a girl. Like, if she's with that fucking loser, then like everybody's competition, right? Like, you got to think like a guy just doing okay. Now he's competing with Uber drivers and like bus drivers and shit, like because that's the field he's playing with, right? But
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying, like, but a guy with more to offer. It's like less competition at the top, you know what I'm saying? Unless you feel me, like if you a bum loser, then you gotta worry about everybody, fucking janitors,
Yeah.
the motherfucking the dude sweeping up shit, like
The
all these
milkman.
the pool boys probably big competition.
And God gave women real hair, nails, lashes, breasts, butt, and face. They changed all that for fake ones. How can we make you happy if you're not happy with yourself? That's a very valid point.
Oh.
That's a very valid point. How can we?
Men are allowed to wear makeup. No one stops them.
Yeah, I never
What?
thought about it like that.
Life stops, man. What the fuck?
But no one stops them from going to get their nails done. You don't have to get color.
Booty pump program. and then-
Life
question,
does.
Real
Yeah.
quick, this is a serious question, by the way. If you're not happy with yourself, how can we as men make you happy?
What about the people that are not happy with their
That-
gender?
Men cannot
All
make
right,
anyone
that's a whole
happy.
different topic,
Okay.
man. Whole different topic. How
I
can
feel
we?
like no one can make anybody happy if they're not happy within themselves.
Okay. For you?
So if I got my body done, that means I'm not happy with myself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume that you weren't happy with what God gave you.
I feel like if you got your body done, there's a level of insecurity that you're not okay with. Whether it be your ass is too small, your tits are too small, your nose isn't the right size. There's some level of insecurity that you would take care of.
So that means, technically speaking, you're not happy with yourself, which means you want to change.
So well, guy got to do what I say to make me happy. I guess that's the only way. If I change my appearance because I didn't like what God gave me, then technically he's gonna have to change things for me and make my life easier so I can like him.
So because
What?
So because you change your body, he got to change his ways for you.
I mean, yes, I would like for him to. It's not like he doesn't have to, but I would like him to. I'd like to find someone like that.
Okay.
If possible.
This is very interesting. Okay, so for you, if you are happy with yourself, how can a man make you happy?
Honestly, if I'm not happy with myself, how can a man make me happy? One is called self-love, and people have to work on the self-love to attract for you to be with someone who's gonna make you happy. And you shouldn't have to count on someone to make you happy. You should find someone who already loves themselves and is happy, and then you bring both happiness, and then you can join together. Like, you don't expect for someone to make you happy.
Okay, that's what I thought.
It's like an Android kind of answer, because if the woman is not happy with herself, whatever the man does, she's not going to be happy. There is a detour to that route, which is if the man is smart enough to change her mind and make her feel so happy about herself and like she owns the world, good for him. He must be like a psychologist or something. But other than that, it's not going to happen.
That's a lot of work, though. That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Whole lot of work. Okay, what about you? If you have a man and you're not happy, how can he make you happy?
I agree. You can't be made happy if you're not happy on your own.
Okay.
I've tried.
Doesn't work for you?
Yeah, I agree. And also, if the man, like she said, either you have to be like a psychologist or whatever, which I don't think he would want to waste his time with someone that's not happy. He would go and find someone that's happy and can add value to his life. But also, that guy, if he is like trying to help the girl, he's probably just manipulating her and taking advantage of her, because you can't be with someone that's not happy within themselves. It's just, I think it's gonna be a toxic relationship. So you gotta work on yourself, find your confidence, your self-esteem, find your passion, and then from there you can have a relationship and add value to each other's life. But
That sounds good, but I thought girls like toxic.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, I heard that too. I know a lot of people that do. I'm not one of them, thank God.
Okay. And for you?
Stop the cap.
I feel like
Have you ever dated a toxic guy in the past? though?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Then you like talking
And
to
now after dating that, I know what a healthy relationship
She
is, and I
loved
want
it.
that.
Yeah.
She loved it, all right.
Yeah.
Drama's fun every now and then, but
Yeah, I'm
not too
not
much.
consistently.
Exactly.
Is your guy right now like boring, or does he give you a
No,
little bit of
he's
drama?
amazing.
Does he give you any drama at all? None?
When he goes out and drinks and gets drunk, yeah. But,
Okay. All right.
yeah.
Other girls come after him or something like that, right?
No.
No?
He gets belligerent.
He likes to drink, but
Is your guy also tall and has money?
no, he's not tall. He's a little. I mean, he's like what, 5'8".
Okay.
He is a CEO of of two companies,
Yeah,
but
okay. That's what has your drama. Okay. Go ahead. Yeah. Hey, man. It's good though. Girls need that.
Hey, the
Girls-
relationship is still fresh, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's okay to like every now and then maybe have some
Jumping together for like a year plus?
Yeah.
Still fresh to you?
Yes.
Oh,
Please, I'm
okay.
still in the honeymoon phase.
Oh,
Gotta
okay.
stay
All right.
fresh.
I was gonna say a year and a half. Like, okay, all right, still fresh to her. So go ahead, continue on. So
Yeah, I mean, I trust him, and there's no drama unless, he goes out and drinks and might have too many drinks, and
Okay.
it pisses me off.
if you found out that he had sex with another girl, would you get mad?
Yes,
well,
absolutely.
Would you leave him?
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
Do
no
you-
question asked.
Do you think?
Don't do it, Myron.
Yeah, I mean, and that- this is just
Go, spit it out.
weighing some numbers here. I mean, okay, so he's a CEO, successful, etc. You're 30 years old. You're probably pretty successful yourself, right? I mean, do you think you'd be able to replace him pretty quickly?
I would need time to be by myself, and
I mean, yeah, the more time.
no, seriously, I feel like if he cheated on me, which he's right now like my soulmate, my best friend, everything, I don't think I can just go and move on and be with someone else.
Of course, no, of course not. But what I'm saying is that you're 30 years old. You would only get older. So
Yes, I know.
So as you get older,
the clock is ticking, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
as you get older, you know, I've always said it, like a woman's beauty and, you know, her sexual market value is perishable. So, would you really leave someone who's a winner for just fucking another girl?
Oh my goodness.
Just being honest here.
Fuck off. I'm not
just
going
telling
to
you the
stay with
truth.
someone because I'm worried that I can't find another guy. I'm 30 years old and I look younger than 30, okay? Enough with that.
That's true.
This man's a CEO of 2 companies.
Yeah.
Huh?
He's the CEO of 2
Who gives a
companies.
shit? I can find another CEO and I can find a guy that's better and won't cheat on me. He might cheat on me, but
He's gonna
later
fuck other
on.
bitches too, though. Is the
She
point.
is dating
Probably,
him,
but
not
I don't
his
need to know
business.
about it. Even let's say if my boyfriend did cheat on me, I don't need to know about it. At least I have a clean conscience. I think
Okay.
he's not
So
cheating.
he can do it, just not in your
No,
face.
no. I'm not saying that. I'd rather not know. I'd never check his phone. I don't need to know. I don't want to be in that. That's a toxic relationship. That's me constantly checking and seeing if he's DMing some girl, texting some girl. I already know he follows a lot of hot models on
You just said if he did though, I don't need to know, which would imply that if he did, that you'd be okay with it.
Instagram, and it does not bother me. Like it's fine. You can like. He doesn't like. I just know he follows different girls. But the moment you say
But
like,
you don't
oh,
check his
this,
phone.
I don't. I really
How do you know?
don't.
How would you know that fact? That's
if,
a very.
If I ever
specific
go on his
question.
phone,
Literally.
it's probably to go through pictures that we have and like send stuff to myself. But I never go and check because
Yeah.
She did answer the question. She said,
I'm a
"I
very
can find
honest
another
person.
guy,
I'm a
another
very
CEO."
honest
Remember
person.
she
I
said
don't
that was
need
your
to lie
question
about
initially,
shit.
right?
No, I'm not saying that you have a limited ability to find another CEO. What I'm saying is that you have a limited ability to find another CEO that also that's going to be monogamous to you. I would argue you probably have almost a zero chance of finding a CEO that's going to be
I
monogamous
get what
to
you're
you.
saying. When you have a lot of money, you feel like you have the power and you can go and get with any girl you want. But right
It's
now,
not that you feel; it's that a guy with money does feel like he has the power. He has. It's almost like he feels like he has everything to lose, and you have nothing. Like that's why he won't marry you. He's just trying to smash you. That's why he can have multiple women. He has all the leverage. Like if he's taking you from nothing and giving you something, like you can't expect him to be just entertaining you if he has all the leverage. Like it's not how it works. That's not how life works.
I'm still in a relationship where I trust my man and I don't need to worry about him cheating on me. And if he has, I don't know about it. And if I find out,
That is a good thing though. Having trust in a relationship is actually like 100. Like you do need trust in a relationship. If you don't have trust in a relationship, it's going to fumble.
he can go fuck himself.
Sorry if I sound weird too. I'm kind of sick right now, guys.
Well, I would say that that's not a smart course of action. Just being.
I don't need to be the
real-
toxic. No, because then you're making it toxic. I need to go check his phone. I need to go and like.
No,
Why
you
do I
don't
need
need to do that. But I'm just telling you the reality of the world. That
Yeah, but if I'm at peace right now with my mind, I don't need to go and look for shit because whenever you're looking for stuff, you're gonna find something. And I'm not saying it's because he's cheating
what
on
I'm
me, but I'm
saying
gonna
is
find
that
reasons to
if-
make it happen.
If it comes up, let's say one day while you're sending yourself a message, one of those models that he follows DMs him and says, "Yo, like when are we going for the
Okay.
drink or whatever?" I'm saying it would be very foolish for you as a 30-year-old woman to break up that relationship over him exercising options. That's all I'm saying.
Why would he be exercising options when we're like in a committed relationship where we're living?
You don't get what he's saying. What he is saying is since he's younger than you and he has more money than you, he has more options than what he can do. Like he can go. What he's saying is that he can go find another woman, cheat on her, and come back to you. And he what he doesn't understand is. What he's saying is that your biological clock is ticking. That if you leave him for cheating on another woman, it's stupid. That's what he's saying.
living together right now. Why would he be going on a date with another girl?
Because women are not as special as they think they are.
No. Okay, I get that. But
Well,
then he can
damn.
tell me, hey, I'm going on a date with another girl. Like, why? Then we don't need to be. We can
Why
be in
would
an
he
open.
tell you?
Yeah, why?
No,
You're gonna leave.
but then we can be in an open relationship. And Tommy, do you want an open relationship?
Guys don't want open relationships. Like they really, like they don't. They want.
Let's keep it 1,000 here. Do you seriously want to have sex with other guys while you're in a relationship?
No, I do not.
Fantastic. So why are you making an argument to be a hoe?
I'm saying no. Listen to me. I did not say that I'm agreeing to be in an open relationship. I feel like he would be telling me, hey, I'm gonna go on a date with someone else. That's when I
Yeah,
will
but he's telling you that a guy is not going to tell you that he's going to do that. He's just gonna go do it.
leave. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna be okay with that.
No, but that's when he's not going to tell you that for that exact specific reason.
All right.
You're gonna
Well,
leave.
whenever
Yeah.
I find the message, I'll be like, he was right.
So this is what I mean when I say men can't be honest with women. I mean this is like the quintessential example right now. They prefer to live in a world of delusion versus understanding
Wait,
the reality.
The women or the
The
women.
They
women.
prefer
Yeah.
comforting lies and living in delusion versus accepting uncomfortable realities, such as if you're with a winner, you're not going to have them to yourself.
But he's told me before, like, we have a very honest relationship. I'll keep this very brief. We were
There we go.
in.
Story time.
We just went out. He went out one night and I wasn't there, and he came back, and the next morning he told me, I need to confess to you, I danced with a girl and bought her a drink.
Yo, he's smart though. He's smart. He's he planted
But he
those
was on
seeds.
no, and I know he didn't do more, and he was honest about it because we have an honest relationship. You can believe what you want. It's fine. I might be delusional about my relationship, but right now I'm very confident with
No, no.
where I am with him.
You do what you want. I'm just saying, when that day comes,
Yeah.
that you find out
I
about
know
some
it's going to
potential
come. I don't
infidelity.
believe in long-term relationships. I know they're gonna end eventually
What
because men get bored.
Okay, well, what I'm saying is that when it inevitably comes, the smart thing to do, which I advise every girl, is that, yo, stay with the guy. Because you're not as special as you think you are. Men always want variety. And new pussy is the best pussy, regardless of how good the girl is at home.
But why can't I be by myself then? Why do I need to stay with the guy just because he's the CEO and you think I can't? And I
No.
need to find better. Like I don't
Because
get
if
what
you
you're
find
saying.
another CEO like you claim you did, he's gonna do the same shit. So why not stay with the guy that's already doing the same shit anyway, that you've already built time with, that's taken a good part of your youth?
I like a lot of things you say, but I don't agree with this.
You don't agree with reality?
I don't agree with this.
Fantastic.
He was
She doesn't
dancing
agree
all
with
right.
reality.
He was dancing all right.
Yeah, that nigga was dancing all right. I'll tell you.
No, but
Oh yeah, he bought her some shots. I'm sure he did.
Yeah. And do guys buy shots for girls just
Yeah.
because?
No. I know.
look, we're just saying, if you got a good man at home, he might mess up here and there. Don't leave the man, because he might find somebody
Yeah.
else. They can do the same shit.
Yeah. So
Don't leave
Yeah.
the man.
The guys
Stay
just
with
want
him.
variety, man.
Yeah, stay with
it's like the thing is that women fail to understand is that,
No, I'm very self-aware and I know.
Are you really, though?
Yes, I am.
I mean, you won't accept these truths I'm telling you.
No, I accept what you're saying, and I literally just said I know men get bored. You need to keep the relationship constantly stimulated, and you need to be adventurous. And obviously, that's why men end up going with younger women because we get well, as a couple, I feel like you get complacent, and that's why
No, hotter women are just hotter. The younger women are
and
just
that,
hotter.
yes,
Like
that. And the adventure part as well. I feel like they want to go out, they want to like do things, and like once you're in a long relationship, you kind of lose that.
I don't even think it's that. I think guys just want a younger girl because you can teach her, you can lead her, she'll submit to you. To where an older girl, they don't want to do that. They kind of want like a 50-50. They want to be even. They kind of want to be a leader almost. They want to be like a half leader. Not all guys want that though. They don't want a leader. They want a partner. And they want, well, not even really a partner. They want somebody that can submit to them. They want a woman that'll cater to them.
That fresh adventure.
I mean, guys just want new pussy, man. It's that
Okay.
simple. Like,
Okay.
women want all that bullshit that you mentioned, but men just want new pussy, dude. Like, we don't need adventure, keep me on my toe. We don't need none of that shit.
Okay.
We just want new pussy. And unfortunately, your girl can't give that to you. A woman, she can only dress up as a nurse how many times a week or whatever the fuck. The weird
Wait,
things
nurse?
people do nowadays. Like, guys want
Cosplay.
new girls every single time. And unfortunately, right, at 30 years old, you can't compete with a 21-year-old. I'm sorry. You know, you can go to the gym and you can push the clock back a bit. You can, absolutely. You've done a good job of it. But you're never going to be able to compete with younger women. That's just the truth. I mean, I think a lot of women can't come to terms with this because we lie to women. Brandon's like, God damn, this
I'm
is
sorry,
fucking brutal.
man.
No, I'm just saying, bro. Like, here's the thing. Like, we tell women, like, no one cares when women say, I want a more experienced guy, makes more money, taller, dreamy, confident, ambitious.
I don't give a shit about being taller. He's literally like two inches taller than me. Like
You don't give a shit about taller?
if you're 6 foot or not, I've never dated a guy that's 6 foot.
Never.
Never.
So height has never.
Like, I have no doubt about that.
You shook your
But-
head real
But
enthusiastic.
right now, like I'm in a very happy fucking relationship. Please don't ruin it for me.
Okay, well,
Please
I
don't
mean,
ruin it.
no,
and
I-
it's not like
Stay in her
it's not like I
honeymoon
need to be
phase.
delusional. I don't want to be there. I'm just like in a good place right now with myself, with what I'm doing with my career, and I'm not.
If you're in a good, healthy relationship, how is what he's saying affecting that? Like, if you, just because of what he's saying and what he's telling you that men see as fact, that shouldn't harm or jeopardize your relationship. Like, if you don't believe anything he's saying, or like, then you shouldn't care that if your guy is home cheating. Like, if you don't think that he's the man that he's describing him to be, then you have nothing to worry about.
Having issues, and I don't want to like. And it's not like I'm saying, oh, you're gonna ruin my relationship. But he's been honest with me, and I'm sure if he sleeps with a woman,
probing
he'll
her
be
now?
honest.
Am I probing her now?
No, but I'm
No,
just
now
saying.
you slowed down.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Anyways, we're done.
Here's the thing. I'm just getting the truth out. I'm just asking thought-provoking questions that have her answer in a certain way based on like, hey, yes, no, etc. So, hey, man.
But in reality, she
Yeah.
can't give you the correct answer because now she is in the moment and environment of the good relationship she has. So when you're asking her these questions, she can't answer to you that quickly. she gotta sit and think about it for hours. What if he cheats? What I'm gonna do? Because she loves him, they're good. So these questions can't be answered correctly when they're quick.
Because what
You
it
just
requires
get
thinking
something-
that it can't is the issue that it requires thinking? Is that what the problem is?
No, not thinking, like putting yourself in a situation. I don't think she can even close her eyes right now and picture like, oh, we're gonna break up tomorrow.
Because I'm probably
No.
connecting dots.
He's
That's
predicting. No,
true.
he's predicting the future for me, which you know what
I'm
might
connecting.
be true.
Yeah, I mean,
But don't tell me that. Oh, I need to stay in my relationship because I can have it. Like this is as
populace. Does that mean that you can't go to school and be educated? You absolutely can. But I think actually, and I was literally thinking about this really hard yesterday, the other day. Pause. I've come to realize that no matter how intelligent a woman is, no matter her accolades, her accomplishments, etc., she will always be boiled down to how does she look to a degree. And the thing that sucks is, let's say that she is super accomplished and smart and went to school and all this other stuff. She's always going to be boiled down to what she looks like, and people aren't going to take her seriously. However, let's say she's accomplished, but she's ugly. No one cares.
Yeah.
It sucks. You know what I mean? That women aren't really valued to a degree for what they, I guess, for their accomplishments. They're valued on their beauty. So all I'm saying when I tell women things is understand the reality. Yo, as you get older, your value goes down. Why not consolidate on the best guy you can while the chips are still up? The problem is that girls want to, bet against the casino, and guess what? The house always wins, and the house is father time. What y'all want to do? Just being honest here, man.
Derek,
don't worry, girl.
Brandon, you have any thoughts on this? Any thoughts on this, Brandon?
please, gentlemen, please give us some thoughts.
When she got that advice in L.A., she did move.
She got the fuck out of there.
Okay.
Just an observation.
And then, last but not least, so you have a man. Wait, what's the question again?
Yeah, I got you.
If God can't make them happy, bro, I wasn't even here.
Yeah.
Come on.
So if you are happy, how can your man make you happy?
You can't. I feel like in a relationship, your happiness is dependent on you, not the person you're dealing with. I feel like the person you're dealing with, they can do things to kind of like help build your happiness, uplift it a little bit more. But truly, at the end of the day, they can't make you happy.
Yeah.
That's dependent on you. So I feel like if you're not happy with yourself, no, a man isn't going to be happy with you. If a man isn't happy with himself, no, a woman is never going to be happy with you either.
Brandon, what do you think?
Listen, I'm not a psychologist or a relationship expert, man, but I did read the study from University of Pennsylvania where they said the more money you make, man, the happier you get. You know what I'm saying? I read that. That was even after they thought it was $75,000 was the cap, but the new study came out and said, nah, man, even past $75,000 a year, you still get happier the more money you get. So, if
Ten Commandments of wealth, motherfuckers.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look. But if a woman, this is the thing, man. Women are really good at finding reasons not to be happy. I saw this Chris Rock quote. He said, "Man, I never met a happy woman." You know what I'm saying? They all, if you make too much money, like, man, I want to make some decisions. Fuck this shit. If you don't make enough money, well, you already know what that's.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be a miserable life for you.
So I guess I don't have the answers, man. I guess you're right, man. If she ain't happy, I mean, I don't know. She'll probably be happier if you was like. It depends on the guy, right? Like if you like a cool dude and you got like your shit together and you got some money. Honestly, like a lot of relationships break up, especially marriages, over for money reasons.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. And there was another study by the Census Bureau that said, divorce rates are about 50%, but after you get to the $600,000 level, it goes down to 25%. Like, so you're like way more likely to stay married.
Yeah.
If you got some bread.
Yep.
So
that's a good point.
I don't know, man.
And I think the important thing also is the bread needs to come from the man. They've done also studies that found that if the woman is the breadwinner,
oh god,
the
that
likelihood
shit
of
don't
divorce
work.
goes up. Yeah,
She ain't even gonna marry. Yo, listen,
Sweden
man.
in Sweden they found 2 times as likely to divorce, and the United States they found 50% more likely to divorce if the woman is the breadwinner in the relationship.
Bro,
Yeah.
like, okay, if you get divorced, what, the women get like half your shit, right? But ain't no fucking woman, stupid enough to marry a guy with less shit.
We're the
than
only
her.
idiots that
You
do
know
that
what I'm
shit.
saying?
Yeah.
Well, there are some cases, but very rare. Britney Spears and what's the other, Halle Berry, but that's
Yeah.
random as hell.
Yeah, when you get to that
Yeah.
level, like, it's not as many humans that got as much money when you got like Halle Berry money up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would like to say as well, for example, I just hate to see when guys have a girl and the girl's not happy, of course, and they try to buy her stuff or like try to like buy her happiness, but like, bro,
Nah.
it's fleeting. So they'll
It
take
don't
on
work.
trips, they'll try to like save the relationship, bro. It's done.
I have
She's
a
not happy.
controversial take on this.
Go ahead.
Real quick before I have to ask you a question because you were nodding a lot when I was saying guys do this, guys do that. Would you say, you don't have to admit anything yourself, maybe your friends, peers, people that you know,
Okay.
do these girls like yourself or whatever, have you ever met a guy that like had a wife or maybe had a girlfriend or whatever, and you know maybe you were younger, hotter than her, his girl or whatever, and he wanted to try to do something with you and you're like nah, or maybe you did entertain, I don't fucking know, you don't have to say, but is it common where guys have relationships and they'll hit on you or friends that you know?
Yeah, I've been out with friends and like there was a guy. There was one time we were in a club, and I noticed him with a lady, and they seemed pretty together, like a relationship maybe.
Yeah.
And then once he was kind of far from her, and he got close to my friend, he was just kind of like, hey.
Yeah.
And I was looking at him like, I'm gonna mind my business,
Yeah.
but I know this is not who you came with. So I've definitely
Yeah.
seen it happen. I think it's kind of common. I don't think it's uncommon at all. Like you guys said, men who tend to have more money and who are kind of up there in wealth, it's kind of their thing. They like to test out their options.
And also, I know that you do OnlyFans. What I mean, are a lot of your subscribers guys that have a relationship and maybe they just want something a little different?
Yeah. I'll admit that, yeah.
See, that's just weird to me. Like, if you have a whole girl, why are you even subscribing to OnlyFans, bro? Anything that you want to see, you can do to your girl. Like, what the fuck? Yo, I'm gonna turn this off, y'all. I'm gonna probably lay down. Yeah. I'll be back at it again with another banger. Love y'all. Peace.